Hello everyone. In this video we will see how to merge two arrays into a single array in C programming language. So as you all know, C programming language gives array which is used to implement list data structure, and arrays cannot be increased in size or decreased in size during the runtime, unlike dynamic array creation functions malloc and calloc does. So here if we have two arrays, so I have array A and array B. Size of array A is 5 and size is 8 here, but total elements present in A is 3 only. 2 more are still accommodatable, and we have 8 sized array B, but we have 6 elements only. 2 are empty as of now. So if you are merging two arrays into a single one, I declare an array of size 13, which can be a combination of 8 plus 5. So, but the number of elements present in C will be n1 is 3, n2 is 6, so 6 plus 3, 9 elements will be present here. Okay, so that will be the total here. So see this one, 7, 12, 44. This objective, we copied the first one, then we have appended the second array after the first array. Okay, appending has happened. So this is the objective, this is what we need to be seeing. So once we try to write the code for this, we will see how to copy. So first step is it's all initially empty. Okay, then we have to copy array A into C. That means we have to traverse through the array A, then we copy it one by one. Then we traverse through array B, then we copy it after that array A data. Okay, so first we will declare elements everything. So first we will be declaring array A. So int array of size 5. What are the elements present? 7, 12, 4. And array B has minus 10, 2, 1, 5, 3, 15. We have B array. And we have to declare C array, which is of size 13, and it is empty now. n1 is number of elements present in A, which is 3, and n2 is number of elements present in B, which is 6, and we will be writing code to copy first. So first we are going to copy A into C. So we will use a I variable for doing this. Use a variable, subscript variable, that will take us through the copying mechanism. So I is pointing to C and I is pointing to A both, because both are starting at 0. Okay, so first we will write a code to copy. I is running from 0 up to n1 minus 1. Okay, so that is I plus plus. So once you have done that, you are copying. So what you are copying? A element. A is I. You are copying into where? Into C's I. Okay. So this copy will happen one by one. So first we are on 0. So A of 0. What is A of 0? 7. 7 is copied here. Then I moves here. This is I now. Then 12 is copied here, because this will also be I is pointed. This is I now. Okay. This is not I now. Next time I is incremented, I is pointing here, then here too I is incremented, then 4 is copied. Okay, next I is incremented, so here I will be going here, which is 3 actually. Okay, so if you see this I is 3 here, here also the same, because the same I is used. So I is 3, I is 3. Now it's empty, the loop will be finishing it off. So when the loop comes out, I value is 3. Okay, so it is good to go here, because we have to put the elements of B starting from this 3 only. So already we have one pointer pointing to 3. No need to worry about that, because we can reuse this one. But here we cannot use 3, we cannot use I here, because if I use I here, it will be pointing this place, because I is 3. That means we will have a separate variable, say I can have K. So K runs from 0 to 5, but I will go from 0 to 3 to 8. Okay, so we are keeping it I because we are appending. I is pointing at the end. Okay, so end is 4, and we are next to this one is the cell which is I index 3. So k runs from 0 to 5. Okay, so we are going to declare k. Okay, so k and I are we are declaring. So initially k is 0. Okay, and k goes all the way up to n2. Okay, so less than n2 I am putting. It is going to n2 minus 1, so less than n2, k plus plus. Okay, so what is happening? K plus plus is fine. So what are we copying? Into C of I am copying B of k. So now where it is k pointing, k is initially 0. So this is 10. The 10 is copied here, minus 10, that is copied here. Okay, then what are we doing? In the loop k is incremented. Okay, but I didn't increment I. You see this one? Because still I is pointing to 3. So once I put 2 here, the 2 will override this one. You got it? So that should not happen. We should increment I also. So minus 10 is here. So once you are incrementing k, at the same time you increment the I also. So that means I can do it in the third compartment, I plus plus. So once you've done that one, I also moves when the k moves. So 2 copied here. Okay, then 1, then 5, then 3, then 15. So I will go all the way up to 8. Okay, then k will also be all the way, it will be here to 5. Okay, once the k is incremented, k goes to 6 finally, and I will be pointing to 9, but the k is 6 means equal to n2, it will fail. That means this loop is over. So all the copying is done. So the first loop copies the B A elements into C. The second loop appends B element into C. If you want to print and see how we have done it properly, we can copy this code. Okay, instead of n1 I can just put n1 plus n2, because C is size is n1 plus n2, goes up to total of 8 indices, 0 to 8. That means total 9 values, 0 to 8. So that means it is starting from 0, n1 plus n2 is 9, so goes from 0 to 8. So I can just put a printf C of I. Okay, so let us compare and see. See this one? So first it is displaying 7, 12, 4. Then it displays minus 10, 2, 1, 5, 3, 15. Okay, so this is how we can do merging of two arrays into a single one. What is the time complexity of this one? This loop runs for n1 times. Okay, so the same way this loop runs for n2 times. So totally our time complexity is n1 plus n2. Okay, time complexity for running this algorithm is, we go of n1 plus n2. Okay, so n1 is the size of the first array and n2 is the size of the second array. So this is very simple to start with the array concepts, everything. Okay, thank you.